Boom, 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 down, boom, boom, down, boom, 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 ba-da-down, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bow, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bow, bow, boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. Hi guys. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. Today, ignore the red chest, I'm really warm, I'm really excited. Today is the round 2 Marvelathon announcement video, and this has been, feels like forever in the making, not gonna lie. This is the second time I'm filming this, hence the redness. It's like Monday night, this premieres on Wednesday, and I missed out a shit ton of stuff. Again, having to refilm. Typical Lisa style. But this year we're running things a little bit different. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. So I'm so excited. First off, thank you to the Marvelathon captains who have all been just super patient and lovely and just helpful throughout the whole period of time that I've been trying to arrange this. They've all chosen their own prompts and they've all filmed a little clip for you. Get ready for that. But I'm just going to quickly go through the rules of this round. So we've got Team OG versus Team New Gen. The way that it works is Team OG obviously is any of the OG characters up to and including Endgame. And then New Gen is any of the newer characters. Don't need to explain that to you, but I thought I might as well do it anyway.
What was that?
Obviously, I'm Black Widow. This is the last reprise. I'm going to do the first and last reprise I'm going to do of Black Widow. I just thought I would come back. And it's not a typical Black Widow style, really. It's like long sleeved, tight fitting thing, but the makeup is just me. Just me. The rules of this round are, I don't know what the rules of this round are. They're very, very, very few rules. I've done a tracker for Team New Gen and a tracker for Team OG because the points work slightly differently. Okay, so each team has a team prompt. So Team OG is to read a book from your backlist, and that gets you 150 points. Team New Gen is read a newly acquired book, and that gets you 150 points. So that is your team prompt. Editing Lisa here. I did forget to say that your team prompt you can only use once. Every other prompt is reusable. You can double up, triple up, stack it up, whatever. But the only prompt you can use just once is your team prompt. Your general prompts will be coming shortly. And if you are on Team OG and you pick an OG prompt, for every prompt you fulfill, you get 100 points. You can pick as many prompts as you want to fulfill for a book. It's absolutely fine. Just have at it. If you want all 5 prompts for one book, do it. You can reuse the prompts as many times as you want. But if you are Team OG and you pick an OG prompt, you get 100 points. If you are Team OG and you pick a New Gen prompt, you do still get points, but you only get 50 points for each prompt you fulfill. Got it? Got it. Okay, so the same applies for Team New Gen. If you are Team New Gen and you pick a New Gen prompt, you get 100 points for every prompt you fulfill. And if you are Team New Gen and you pick an OG prompt, you only get 50 points. Simple, really. For your reps, you've got your disability, POC, LGBTQIA plus rep. They all get you 25 extra points. And like I said, rack them and stack them as much as you want. No limits. Okay? No limits. So you can get a lot of points per book. Extra things I've included is if your book is picked as part of a poll pick, you also get 25 points. And if your book includes any Marvel character, you also get an additional 25 points. You also get 25 points for joining any set of sprints. You also get extra points for watching a Marvel film or watching an episode from a Marvel series. So the way that I've worked this is obviously because films are longer, you can get 25 points for watching any Marvel film. And then you only get 10 points for every episode of a series that you watch. I'm not here to monitor you. I'm just going to trust that if you tell me you've read a book that fits certain prompts, that it fits those certain prompts. If you think a book fits a prompt, then stretch it. Stretch away. It's absolutely fine. And I'm just going to have to trust that if you tell me you've watched a film or watched an episode of a Marvel series, that you've done that. It's just based on trust, guys. All I can say is just don't be a dick. That's it really for the rules and regulations. Like I said, I wanted to make it very simple. Just, I know there's lots of readathons going on this year and I just didn't want to restrict people too much. Which is why the prompts are also pretty vague. For Black Widow, you've got pick a dark book. That could be dark themes, dark colour. Book with death is dark. Anything like that. Pick a dark book. As simple as that. And now, I'm going to pass you to my team OG captains to tell you their prompts.
Oh, hi! If you don't know me, I'm Jem, and I'm here to tell you about my character's prompt, and I wonder if you can guess who my character is. I have another clue, hang on. Who could it possibly be? I have another clue, hang on. It's a top. Okay, you know now. My character is Hawkeye. Hawkeye has been my favourite character since, like, the first Avengers film, which I am aware is kind of wild because he's in, like, 11 minutes of that film. I don't care. He's my fave. Some people give me a lot of stick for him being my fave because he's a middle-aged man with a bow and arrow, but that's why I love him, okay? Because he's out there fighting monsters just on skill alone. Pure skill. So after I saw the film, I then went and started reading Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, which is an absolutely brilliant series, and then just fell in love with him all over again and started reading all the comics, and yeah, I don't have a problem. I may own this one twice. I will not be accepting questions at this time. Anyway, I'm supposed to be telling you the Hawkeye prompt, not the history of my obsession with Hawkeye. So the prompt is to read a book with strong family themes. Now this can be found family, biological family, it can be any kind of family, so like one parent, two parents, no parents, but like a group of people that become like a family, you get me. Anything that's kind of like a strong family vibe. This of course comes from the Barton family, but also I just think that Clint Barton is such a dad. He's just out there adopting wayward Avengers, you know, being a dad. I'm thinking Wanda in Age of Ultron. I'm thinking all the banter between him and Pietro. That was dad banter. That was dad banter. Obviously Kate Bishop. He's a dad. So family themes is your prompt. Enjoy!
Hello. If you couldn't already tell by the green, we are the Hulk and it's Team OG. I'm actually going to turn away from the big guy and turn into someone a bit more like Banner though. There we go, that's better. Hi guys, I'm Smashley and I am the Hulk and I'm so excited for this readathon. Marvelathon was my favourite readathon of last year. It was fantastically done. Thank you so much, Lisa, for saying that I can do this. This was a running joke for a long time and I'm just so happy to be able to do this. Like, I'm so happy. I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. But I'm going to tell you my prompt because I'm rambling and we don't need that. So, my prompt is read a book with two characters who are very opposite. Now, I'd originally thought about this as like a Grumpy Sunshine type trope because I think of Banner as the Sunshine because he's a bit of a cinnamon roll, and then you've got the Hulk who is kind of a grump, like, let's be real. So read something. If you read romance, you could obviously read something like that. If you don't read romance, you can always read something where you have the best of the best heroes who doesn't do anything wrong, who is pairing up with a very morally grey character, or something similar to that. Basically, we just want two characters that are very, very different coming together and getting all of that really, really good chemistry that you love in books. it can kind of do whatever you want with it. So if you think that, oh, I have this one character and she's really straight-laced, and then I've got this other character who's a bit of a goofball, that's fine, totally fine. If you want to do it where it's like, oh, maybe it's like a rebellion leader and someone who is a straight-laced guy, totally fine. Whatever you want to do, just have fun with it. I'm so excited. I hope you can understand where I came from with this prompt, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're on Team OG, because we're going to smash the competition. Yes, I'm going to make that joke many a time. Why wouldn't I? Again, thank you, Lisa, and I hope you pick the right teams, guys.
Boo! Hello, I am Alice and I am one of your team captains for Team OGs, and I am Iron Man. So first of all, thank you so much to Lisa for asking me to do this, and now time for your prompt. So at the end of the first Iron Man movie, minor spoilers ahead, is that Tony unexpectedly announces to the world that he is Iron Man. And so for your prompt, I would like you to read a book where the main character might do something a little unexpected. Good luck!
Hi, so my team is Captain America. I love Captain America. I mean, he's the first Avenger, come on. I am such a Captain America geek, and I just love that he is such a wee cutie pie, such a wee gentleman, but also like a total fierce badass. I love him. And my team prompt is going to be a book with a character that goes through a transformation, wee bit lenient on that, and so it can either be like a physical transformation, an emotional transformation, a transformation of some description.
So there you go, those are the Team OG prompts. As you can see, the girls have been great. They've just, yeah, I'm so excited. And if you don't join Team OG, we're not friends anymore, okay? I'm joking, it's fine. It's fine, I'll just silently despise you. It's fine. And here are Team New Gen. I suppose I've got to show you them. Take it away with your prompts, guys.
Hi everybody, I'm Megan. My channel is 12 books a day, and I am a new team captain this year. I am Ant-Man. So my prompt is very fitting for Ant-Man. If you're familiar with Marvel, you'll understand. My prompt is a funny book or a fun book. So a book with fun characters, with funny commentary, a book that's made you laugh, like a rom-com, a romantic comedy. Could be a funny book. Books like The Illuminae Files or The Aurora Cycle by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman have a lot of comedic elements to them. Anything you think could be a fun or funny book, go for it. But yeah, best of luck. Hope you pick Team Nugent, and we'll see you in March.
Hello, Danny from Danny's Book World here to tell you about the character that I have chosen and why I've chosen that character and the prompt. So, I am in the new generation and I have chosen Groot. So, I am Groot. That was terrible. I'll have to perfect that over the course of the readathon. But I chose Groot because Groot is one of my favourite characters from the new generation. I don't know what it is. Every time he's on screen, he just makes me laugh so much. So that was why I chose Groot. And the prompt for Groot is to read a book that has either a tree or wood on the cover, and I think that's quite self-explanatory why I've chosen that. And you can be quite broad with the prompt. You can stretch it as much as you want. It can be maybe a picture frame, it could be a piece of furniture, it could be maybe a pier, it could be a tiny little thing on the cover that has wood on it. I don't know, you can stretch it as much as you want. But yeah, that is the prompt for Groot.
Hello, I have picked the wonderful character Thena from Eternals. I think she is an absolute badass, and I love her character and Angelina Jolie in the movie. I think she's just amazing. So that is the character that I have picked for this round of Marvelathon. The prompt, I'm going to put this down. Just going to put her down here. There we go. She can find my books. The prompt for Thena is pick a book with a battle. That could be a battle of the mind, a physical battle, but some form of battle. I think Thena goes through a fair amount of battle, both physical and mental, throughout the movie of Eternals. Just love her. Look at her. That's my prompt and my character.
It's time for Scarlet Witch to make a comeback. Hello, my name's Chloe. Thank you so much, Lisa, for asking me to be a part of this again. I had such a good time last year, apart from the fact that I was like so close to winning, so close. And then, you know, Team Shang-Chi just there, just like narrowly beating us. But this year we are a new team. We are joining forces alongside some other amazing team captains, and we are going to be Team New Gen. And, you know, we're going to win, obviously. So you asked us to tell you why we had picked our character. Part of it because I still had the headpiece from last year, and like I put a lot of effort into this, so I didn't want to have to make a new one. But also, like, I've got to stick with my girl, right? Like, I've got like a new mascot this year and everything. Look how cool she is. So obviously, like, there was no other thought process. It was just like, we were so close to winning last year. I love Wanda, so why not channel her again? And this year I will be part of the winning team because Team New Gen have got this, okay? If you want to join the best team, join Team New Gen. Is that enough sort of pitching for you to join the team? Right, I think what I'm supposed to do now is tell you what the prompt is. So in the spirit of Team New Gen, the Scarlet Witch prompt is going to be based around some more recent storylines and films and TV shows that she may have been in. And the prompt for this one is going to be to read a book set in an alternate reality. Now, we will say that this prompt is supposed to be purposely vague. So by alternate reality, that can be a complete fantasy world. It can also be like an urban fantasy where there is just like a twist on our reality. Like, there's a little bit of magic in there. Just something that isn't like a contemporary, this is what life is actually like. But you know, the multiverse is a thing these days, so anything that could potentially be a different multiverse is gonna fit in with this one perfectly. I am so excited for this readathon this year. Once again, thank you, Lisa, for asking me to take part, and I hope you all make the right decision and pick Team New Gen.
Hello, I am Becca, and for this round of Marvelathon, I am Moon Knight for Team New Gen. I had so much fun representing Team Loki for the last round of Marvelathon, and I'm so excited to bring some rep for Moon Knight, who is so underrated. No one really talks about him, and it's a shame. It is a real shame. So the prompt for Moon Knight is to read a book with mental health representation. If you've read the comics or you've watched the TV show, you'll know that Mark Spector has DID, which is dissociative identity disorder. But the book that you choose for this prompt doesn't have to necessarily have that disorder. It can have any mental health disorder included in the book. It does not matter which one, as long as it represents mental health disorders in some way or another. Thank you so much to Lisa for asking me to be a part of this readathon again. Last round was so much fun, and I hope you join the right team, which of course will be Team New Gen.
So you've seen their prompts now, and you know they're not as good as Team OG, so you all know what team you're joining, right? Right. So, final few bits regarding the sign-up forms and submission forms. Sign-up forms will be linked down below, along with the submission forms and the tracker. The way that the trackers work is I copied off Becca from the Becca Fowle, the way that she did it for the Royal Readathon. So you calculate your own points. So the tracker that you can access down below, save a copy for yourself, and then everything that you track per book, the points will be added at the end, and all you need to do is fill in the submission form and then put the number of pages read at the bottom. That is the only required field that you're going to have in the submission form, because the submission form is also where you submit if you've watched a movie or if you've watched an episode of a series. So it's all the same form. You'll see at the top it'll say book read / movie watched, and then obviously you just don't fill in the pages read if you watched a movie. So the form is very easy. I've tried to make it as simple as possible, but yeah, you track your own points and then I will manually add them as you submit them. You don't need to write the word points at the bottom of the form when you submit your points. You just need to write the number of points that have been added up on the tracker that you've used, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I hope it does. And that's it for the submission forms. The sign up form is very simple. You pick Team New Gen or Team OG, and there's just a question on there about who your favourite Marvel character is, just for shits and gigs really, because I'm curious. And I also nicked that from Chloe, who did the West End Reads Persistent Bookworm, when she was like, what's your favourite musical? I thought I'd just nab that bit off her. And finally, the merch. The merch is just exciting. The amazing, lovely, wonderful Marloose has created a background for the sprints that will be partaken in. This will also be used as the background for the prompts. If I've done the prompts by the time I edit this and haven't left it to the last minute, I will just stick the prompt things up here, but I will also link them in the Discord. There is a Discord that I will link down below, and I will also link it in a thread on Twitter. A pinned thread. Keep your eyes peeled for that. And then finally, I'm so excited. Marloose is just a freaking legend. So she's created these Marvelathon double-sided bookmarks. That'll be the back. And then Team OG is that. And Team New Gen is the multiverse. We wanted to link the imagery to like the relevant teams, but we didn't want to risk copyright. Initially I was just going to put the captains' names on the back, but we scrapped that. So we just thought this was a really cool way of representing Team OG. So a lot of the New Gen stuff has to do with the multiverse, so obviously this is the multiverse. All I can say is thank you so much to Marloose for designing these. I literally asked her, gave her my ideas, we passed a few ideas back and forth, and I think she created them in less than a week. Even as we were deciding, she was like editing as we went, and then there was an issue with the company that I used where it had to be changed. The size had to be changed, and she literally did it the same night I messaged her and asked her to change it. She's just been an absolute godsend, and these would not be these if it wasn't for Marloose. So just thank you so much, Marloose. I love you a whole heckin' ton, and I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I am absolutely in love with these. All the girls, when I showed them in the group chat that we have for the Marvelathon team captains, they were all like, they're amazing, and Marloose is just amazing, and I'm so excited. So, where can you get these? I haven't even told you that. Oh my god, I'm such a bad YouTuber. These will be available on Shopify, and you can buy them individually, or you can buy them as a bundle. They will be £2.50 each, or both of them for £4. That is it. Okay, I'm going to say this now. I highly doubt they're going to sell out. There's like 60 sets, and then there's like 25 of the individual ones if you want to buy just one bookmark. So the likelihood of them selling out is very minimal. But if they do sell out, I will put a pre-order up for some more, and if I can get enough people to continue to want to order them, I will order some more. They will come within a couple of days, so rather than a 1 to 2 day delivery, you're looking at maybe like 5 or 6 days. Yeah, I'll just see how things go. There's plenty available. Like I said, I really do not expect them to sell out, but if they do, the opportunity is there for me to get some more. I have the design, and we'll just see where we go from there. But thank you very much for taking part in the Marvelathon in advance. Thank you for all the support that you've shown me in the last round. The support was overwhelming. It was crazy. And I'm so excited for round 2. All the girls that are part of this are amazing. And we all know that you're going to pick OG. So, Team New Gen, you're going down, bitches. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye.